Greetings of the day. Welcome back to our English grammar class of Chapter 7 Pronouns. In this class, let us understand demonstrative, interrogative, and relative pronouns. To understand domestic pronouns, let's read the following sentences. This is my pencil. These are my books. That is my house. Those are your books. Such were his actual words. Look yonder and see the hill. Here the words like this, that, these, those, such, and yonder are used to point out the object or objects for which they are used. We all know that plural nouns of this and that is these and those. Moreover, this and these refer to things near at hand, that and those refer to things lying at a distance. Hence, demonstrative pronouns are words that are used to point out people or things they stand for. But we have to remember that this and that may be used sometimes to refer to all that was said before. Example, the priest gave an enlightening speech. Many people did not like that. Here, that refers to the speech given long before. The point to be noted here is that the words this, that, these, those, such, and yonder can be used both as demonstrative pronouns as well as demonstrative adjectives. Examine the words in the following sentences. This is my book. Here, this stands for the noun book. Therefore, it is a pronoun. In second example, this book is mine. Here, this qualifies a noun book. Therefore, it is an adjective. Therefore, we should remember that a pronoun replaces a noun, whereas an adjective is usually placed just before the noun it qualifies. Example, these are woolen gloves. Here, these stand for the noun gloves. Second, these gloves are woolen. It is demonstrative adjective because it is qualifying the noun gloves. Now let's understand interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are WH family words used for asking questions, and they are as follows. The words who, whom, when, whose are used for asking questions about persons. What, when, whose are used for asking questions about things. And the word which is used when the person who answers has to make a choice among different possibilities. Let's see the examples. Who saved the drowning child? Whom do you want to meet? When is the next performance? Whose was the article published? What does a mouse do with its sharp teeth? Which of these sweets do you want? The point to be noted here is that the WH question words what, which, and whose can be used as interrogative adjectives also. Examples, what is the date today is an example of interrogative pronoun. What date did she arrive on is interrogative adjective. Which is the winning team is an example of interrogative pronoun. Which team won the match is interrogative adjective. Whose is this book is an example of interrogative pronoun, and whose book is this is an example of interrogative adjective. Here also the same rule applies as we had studied for demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Hence it is clear that when the WH word is used in the place of a noun, it is an interrogative pronoun, and when it is used before a noun, it is an interrogative adjective. Now let's understand what relative pronouns are. Relative pronouns are used to join sentences to refer back to a noun or pronoun called its antecedent, and also to introduce noun clauses or relative clauses. Words like who, whom, whose, which, and that are used as relative pronouns. We have to remember, as a rule, we use who and whom with people, which with things, and that can be used both with people and things. Examples, the boy who stole his wallet ran away. Mrs. Sharma, whom I met, is my neighbor. This is the child whose parents are missing. Desperate Remedies, which is a famous novel, is my favorite. Here are the colors that you wanted. In the above sentences, children, the words who, whom, whose, which, and that have been used as relative pronouns. We have to make a note here that the noun to which a relative pronoun refers back is called its antecedent. Let's understand what antecedent is. For example, in the first sentence, the boy is the antecedent of the relative pronoun who, because it correlates between the boy and the work done by him. Likewise, Mrs. Sharma is the antecedent of the relative pronoun whom in the second sentence. Similarly, the words desperate remedies and colors are the antecedents of the relative pronouns which and that respectively. Hence, in other words, if any of the WH family words who, whom, which, whose, or the word that is used in the middle of a sentence to refer to some already mentioned noun, it is called a relative pronoun. So, a relative pronoun relates a noun to a group of words that follow. Thank you. We will learn reflexive and emphatic pronouns in our next class. Till then, stay at home, stay safe and healthy.